Snarling angry voices from the shadows of the far right, pushing their agenda to keep Britain pure and white, probably take a look at me, shake their heads and think, how can he be British? He's hardly pastel pink. Has he taken an oath to attest to British loyalty? Does he wave the Union Jack for Boris, Queen and country? Well, my racist friends, in an effort to reach out, I'm going to try and explain my Britishness and how it actually came about. I'm British. I'm British, bruv. Coursing through my veins is that red, white, blue British love. God save the Queen and William Shakespeare. How can I be British? How can I not? I was born here. You may look at me slightly odd, wondering if I worship a different god, maybe one of those deities with 50 arms, or that god they worship in Islam. Why would that be? Because I'm brown. I told you I'm British. Let me lay it down. I drink my tea nice and strong, sweet 2 sugars even though that's wrong. Not for me any of that Indian chai. I eat fish and chips and cottage pie, though a chicken jalfrezi is a welcome dish. But what of it? I'm British. I'm British. I'm so British, I'm like a rainy summer season. I'm excellent at queuing and apologising for no reason. I celebrate Christmas, tinsel up the place, lights so bright, see them from outer space. And at Easter have a hunt, wear an Easter bonnet, yet still you doubt my Britishness. Come on then, let's get on it. How am I British? My British burgundy passport seems pretty black and white, yet fails to convince some of you who sit on the far right. I said that I was born here, born in leafy Surrey, raised on Tiswas and crackerjack and mother's homemade curry. I also know all my Shakespeare plays, even those rarely seen. Henry VIII, Titus Andronicus, I'm even familiar with Cymbeline. I'm so British I speak Latin. Wait, that's old Italian. I listen to Miles Davis and John Coltrane, though to be fair, that's African American. The point is this brown boy is steeped in the West. So you know how and why I'm British? Have any of you guessed? It's not just that I was born here, it's older than my creation. My Britishness stretches back beyond their parents' generation. My Britishness, the reason for it, predates my actual birth, goes all the way back to 1608 on the other side of the earth. 1608, up the Tapai River in the heart of Gujarat. British sailors looking for spices alight in the port of Surat. August 24th, a specific date in history, the start of a thread between two nations, a thread leading directly to yours truly. Yes, they first came for spices, but Britain decided to stake its claim to seize the nation, lock, stock and barrel, and empire was to blame. While the East India Company was soaring and actual India was being dragged down, my ancestors gave their blood and bones for the jewel in the British crown. Nowadays, papers banging on about foreigners from abroad. Refugees are bad enough, but economic migrants we can't afford. When the British went over to India, it wasn't because it was sunny. They went to trade and grab some land. The bottom line was money. The hypocrisy of British history is plain for all to view. So next time the far right starts spouting, stop. Educate yourself. Read a book or two. In those books predating modern notions of migration, you can learn about British imperialist wankers on an empire-making vacation. When they set their sails and went happily a-wandering to set the world alight all right with self-righteousness and plundering, first colonies, then the Commonwealth, their empire on the map, they changed what it means to be actually British. And sorry, there's no rowing back. EDL, BNP, UKIP and their kind, you've got to learn about your history. Educate your mind. So if you ask me how I'm British, if we're really splitting hairs, it's not because of an oath I never took, it's because your ancestors took what wasn't theirs. I'm British, yes. I said what I meant. I'm British, but that includes something different. And that difference should be celebrated, not tolerated. I'm proud of my heritage, from India to Pakistan to Bangladesh. But I'm also proud of my country now, and I'll take pride in it just like the rest. And to all you right-wing racists, where a pure Britain is your wish, I've only got this to say. I'm here to stay, and what's more, I'm British. I'm British. I'm British.